The spirit of Arctic is unique. She's rough, she's robust, but also very refined. My name's Paul. I'm the captain of Arctic P. I've been the captain on board since 2017. So Arctic does have a very fascinating past. She started her life in the 1960s as a tugboat and was converted into a private yacht and explorer vessel in the mid-90s. There's one story that's well documented about her going down to Antarctica and rescuing a cruise ship called the Lindblad Explorer. She ended up getting everyone off the vessel and then towing the vessel up to Chile. Speaks volumes about her capabilities going down to places that other vessels couldn't or wouldn't. So Arctic truly shines when she's off the beaten path, when we're isolated, whether it be in the north of Norway or the South Island of New Zealand. When we're isolated and on our own, that's where she truly shines. The other amazing trip was the Antarctica trip into the Ross Sea. We launched off from Hobart and went all the way down south. We actually made a run for the Bay of Whales, where we were fortunate enough to break Guinness Book of World Records for the furthest south any vessel had ever been. It was a pretty radical idea at the time. During the trip, somebody, I wish I could remember who it was, looked up the records for the furthest south a vessel had ever been. So we thought we'd give it a crack. And when we got there 36 hours later, I stood on the bow with a GPS and recorded the furthest position south, 78 degrees south. I can't remember the exact minutes, but it was pretty far down there. Arctic is different from other yachts I've worked on because she's not the refined, glamorous looking yacht from the exterior. She's rough and rugged and ready to go, and she can go pretty much anywhere you'd like to take her.
I'm Sophie. I lead the charter management team at Ahoy Club, and I'm the charter manager for Arctic. Arctic is one of the world's most iconic explorer yachts. She was one of the first ever tugboat to luxury yacht conversions, which in itself is remarkable. Arctic has got 7 guest cabins with 9 beds in total. So 2 of the cabins are twin singles, which is great if you've got 2 families chartering together or young kids who want to share a room. Supernumeraries can also use one of the guest cabins. So whether that's personal staff, a nanny, they have access to the comfort and luxury of a guest cabin as well. It feels like you're in someone's family home. It's so comfortable, so beautifully maintained, yet you also have a very practical side of it as well. It doesn't feel like a shiny new boat that, you know, if you knock something, everything's gonna fall apart and smash. It feels very sturdy and robust and very cozy, yet expansive.
Arctic's well set up for off-the-beaten-track charters, mainly because of our fuel capacity, our stores capacity. We've got a full machine shop where if anything breaks and we're in an isolated location, they can either make one or figure something out.
Most yachts will order a part from a shipyard if they need it or if something goes wrong, whereas Arctic has its own workshop to make those parts and then fit them. So you really do not need anyone or anything else. And part of her 28-strong crew is fitters, electricians, mechanical engineers. If it can be done, the crew have probably already done it. If it's a problem that could come up, it probably already has come up and they've overcome it before.
Arctic's had retrofit on top of retrofit on top of retrofit over the last 60 years of her life. As long as we keep doing these upgrades, but not destroying the lines of the ship, I think she'll always retain that classic look that she's so famous for. We've upgraded the water makers, we've upgraded the seawater pumps, we've upgraded the watertight doors, we've updated a lot of our safety systems on board. We installed a touch and go heli deck for any adventurous guests that would like to use it. Across the board, we've updated so many items that the list is miles long. If you want a life-changing adventure in some of the best places in the world, I think Arctic is the perfect platform to have one of those adventures.